Welcome to Encouragement for the Week with Jan. If you ever have questions or need to be reminded about God's omnipotence, His unlimited great power, read and meditate on Genesis chapter 1, the very first book and chapter of the Holy Bible. That's where we're introduced to God. In the opening verse, He is presented as God, the creator of the heavens and the earth. The rest of that first chapter goes on to narrate the details of the creation, how God spoke everything into being. Reading this narrative is great, but we get an even better understanding and knowledge of who God is when we spend some time outdoors experiencing the wonder of nature, its beauty and splendor. It gives us an awesome revelation of God's power, majesty, and glory. In our sphere of the world, we only get a small glimpse of this wonder. Traveling exposes us to more, but that's still not all. I thank God for technology and explorers who capture these great wonders on film and share them along with their experiences with the world. This week, I thought I'd take a little time to share excerpts of the creation story from Genesis chapter 1, along with a few images of God's awesome creations to help as we meditate on the works of the Master Creator. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was without form and void, and the darkness was on the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God was hovering over the face of the water. Then God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. Then God said, "Let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters." Then God said, "Let the waters under the heavens be gathered together into one place, and let the dry land appear." And it was so. And God called the dry land earth, and the gathering together of the waters He called seas. Then God said, "Let the earth bring forth grass, the herb that yields seed, and the fruit tree that yields fruit according to its kind, whose seed is in itself on the earth." And it was so. Then God said, "Let there be lights in the firmament of the heavens to divide the day from the night, and let them be for a sign and seasons, and for days and years." Then God made two great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. He made the stars also. Then God said, "Let the waters abound with an abundance of living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth across the face of the firmament of the heavens." So God created great sea creatures and every living thing that moves, with which the waters abounded. Then God said, "Let the earth bring forth the living creature according to its kind, cattle, and creeping thing, and beast of the earth, each according to its kind." And it was so. Then God said, "Let us make man in our image, according to our likeness." Then God saw everything that He made, and indeed it was very good. Like the psalmist David, let's take a few moments to further meditate on the glorious splendor of God's majesty and on His wondrous works. Waterfalls, sandy beaches, and the ocean. Beautiful fish and sea creatures. An amazing variety of animals. A variety of colorful birds. Majestic mountains. Rainbows. a variety of colorful butterflies, and so many species of colorful flowers. Humans, fruit trees, powerful lightning storms, hail, the solar system, powerful volcanoes, glaciers, and canyons. If your faith in God starts to fade at any time, don't hesitate to meditate on His awesome works. In Romans 1:20, the Apostle Paul says, God's eternal power and character cannot be seen, but from the beginning of creation, God has shown what these are like by the things He has made. That's why those people don't have any excuse. If you have been blessed by this message, share the blessing. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my YouTube channel where you will find this and previous messages of encouragement. Thank you, and God bless you.